Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I have been MIA for quite some time. I've been busy with all my food business orders, and also hey, I'm back now, right? So most of y'all must be wondering like, now it's Ramadan kan? So what to cook for iftar? So this is a very perfect dish for you to make at home. And I mean, raya dah nak dekat. Of course, nak makan nasi, nak diet, baju raya. So without further ado, let's go through all the ingredients. Okay, so for the ingredients, I will separate them into two. First, for the steak, you need olive oil. And then you will need like a really good piece of meat. I got mine at Jaya Grocer, and this is 295 gram for only 35 ringgit. Now, this is why I encourage you to make your own steak at home, because it's cheap, right? And then you will need some cold butter, unsalted. For the steak, again, you will need maybe about, I'm just gonna use maybe 2 cloves of garlic, and also some rosemary. Okay, and for the second part, which is the sauce, you will be needing cooking cream, and again, maybe 2 cloves of garlic, and you need some thyme herbs, mushroom, and grated Parmesan cheese. So now let's go and make our steak. Okay, so while your pan is hot, you want to take your meat and don't wash it, okay? You never wash your steak, because sayang lah, we want the taste to be there. So what you do is just you take out from your bucket like this, and just pat them dry dekat kitchen towel macam ni. Never wash your steak. Take some salt and season. Be generous with your salt, because meat is very bland rasa dia, so you want it to be very flavorful. And personally, there are some people who marinate their steak, which is totally fine, but for me personally, I tak suka marinate my steak, because you get a very expensive cut and you will want to taste the meat, right? So macam if you marinate, it will overpower the taste of the meat. So macam, I mean personally, that's just how I like my steak lah. I like the natural flavorings. So you just season it one side like that, and then your pan should be hot right now. And the trick is to wait until your pan is smoky, baru you letak your steak, because we want that crust. And the level of doneness is totally up to you. Like me, I like it medium well. You can do medium rare, you can do well done, but sayang lah kalau you makan a piece of steak macam ni and well done, and you know, just do whatever you want, because you yang nak makan. So now I'm just gonna put olive oil, not too much. Okay, now as you can see, your pan dah smoky. You take your steak, and with the seasoned side down, and then just take your salt, season part side yang tak season lagi tu, salt and pepper. I like to season my steak with just salt and pepper. And then I'm gonna do 2 minutes on each side first. So now what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna push the steak at one side, add the butter, and then I'm just gonna add the rosemary, and then I'm gonna crush some garlic and the top. You don't have to chop or anything, just crush it with your knife. So what you want to do now is that you basically macam mandikan your steak dengan this aromatic butter of rosemary and garlic. Oh, it smells so good. So now basically your steak is done. I tak nak overcook dia because what we have to do before we serve, kita kena rest dia dulu. I have cooked average about 3 minutes each side. Then we just let it rest your steak like that. Look at how good it looks, right? Ah, dugaan Ramadan you all. Okay, so now while the steak is resting, let's go make the sauce. Okay, so now I will take my mushroom and just slice them. Roughly chop je, tak payah nak nipis sangat. And satu lagi tips, button mushroom macam ni, Swiss mushroom, white button mushroom, portobello, never wash your mushroom because mushroom tak ada pesticides. How diorang tanam mushroom is totally organic. So, and if you nampak macam, for example, ada hitam-hitam macam ni, just take your kitchen towel. Then what you do is you just wipe them off. Yeah, see, all clean. Mushroom ni dia macam sponge. It will absorb water, so that's basically the last thing that you want for your mushroom to be like super watery, right? Okay, so that's about right. And then you have your sliced mushroom, and now I'm gonna roughly chop 2 cloves of garlic. Okay, so using the same pan with the same oil because kita tak nak waste that meat punya flavor. What you do is you add your chopped garlic. Just sautée sampai dia wangi. And then add your mushrooms. At this time, you just add a little bit of salt immediately after you add your mushroom. Remember when I say mushroom is like a sponge, you see how it absorbs all the oil and butter from the pan. That's why if you nak masak mushroom, cook it at a very high heat so that dia tak keluarkan all the unnecessary water that we don't want in your cooking. In our cooking. Okay, so at this point, your mushroom pun dah masak. You slow your fire a little bit because now you nak add your cream. Okay, just kacau. And then, you know what? I'm just gonna add a little bit more. If you follow me, you know how my family loves a lot of gravy. Okay. So at this point, after you add your cooking cream, what you do is you add your Parmesan cheese, grated Parmesan cheese. It's okay to be generous, but keep in mind that Parmesan cheese is very sharp. The taste is very, salty lah. I would say salty. So do not add any salt in your gravy because first, you dah letak salt masa you nak masak your mushroom. And second, your Parmesan cheese is quite salty already, so you don't want to over season your gravy. And then after you dah letak your Parmesan cheese, you add some thyme. I would like to make a joke pasal this thyme herb, but tak apalah, bulan-bulan puasa ni nanti you all marah pula kan. It gets me all the time. I add some thyme, get it? Just wait until it thickens and it bubbles, and then just bulan puasa, so you pray to God that your cooking will be nice, okay? Because we can't taste. So, tapi lah, berkat Ramadan, semua you masak confirm sedap. well rested for roughly about 5 to 10 minutes. Now it's time for you to serve. Then I will just put the gravy dekat atas macam ni. And ready to eat. So again, I will put the full recipe in the description box below, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and selamat mencuba.